we go. It's November 2nd. Beautiful morning. It's cold, crisp morning. It's going to warm up today and be warm for the next few days, but this morning's about perfect. Got a light south wind, and we're set up in a really cool spot. This is a property I've never hunted before. I've run cameras on it. There's a couple solid bucks that were on my last card pull. I just kind of wanted to change the scenery this morning and knew this would be a really cool spot, especially for cruising bucks. Just a big hardwood ridge that connects to a bunch of other ridges, and we just had a small buck cruise through. I was actually about to bang the antlers together, and right as I was about to hit him, I heard something and looked, and he was right there, 40 yards. So giving him a minute to work off, and then try to do some calling. It's a good morning for that, and I think the stand sets up good. Our wind blows up over the top. There's a little bit of room for a buck to get downwind of us, but hopefully we could shoot him beforehand. I'm excited for this morning. It's always cool coming in and kind of hunting blind at brand new property. Like I said, just wanted to switch it up a little bit, so we'll see how the morning goes. Be coming. Do you see him? You got him. Man, this might be a tough decision if he comes in. You got him. Sticks to break or something. Alright, it's 8:05. And man, I love this time of year. I love watching these bucks cruising like this. That was buck number 4. And I don't know how well you'll be able to tell in the footage. He never really got very close, but that's a big deer. It's one of the deer I had pictures of that I wanted to see. And to me, he just does not look mature. I didn't get a great look at him, so I'm not saying I wouldn't have shot him, but I'm leaning towards passing him, but I did want to try to get him in here for a better look. Just no history obviously on this property or anything, so I don't know the age, but he didn't have that mature look to him when I looked at his body and his face walking through there. But man, if he is a young deer, he has incredible potential. Really good looking buck. The buck I really want to see is the other good one I have on camera. We're calling him Bullwinkle. But that deer's big and that deer looks overly mature, so hopefully we'll see him yet this morning. Conditions have been good. The wind's picking up though. I'm probably going to call again here in a few minutes and see if we can get something to come investigate. I'm going to let that buck work off a little bit. But so far it's been a great November morning. It's about 10 o'clock. We're going to call it a morning. I think it's one of those, this is one of those spots anyways. You could probably see deer all day. We have a little button buck kind of working its way towards us over here. But 5 cruising bucks is the final tally. We're going to get down, get a few things done, and decide where we want to hunt this afternoon. Alright, Connor and I made the drive to the river farm for the afternoon sit. It's a little bit of a random spot that we're hunting, but I think it could be good. There's a lot of does that tend to bed out in these little willow thickets. And with this southwesterly wind, we're kind of on the downwind side of it. And hoping to catch a buck just cruising through here, scent checking it. We're not too far out of the game from where Merino typically is this time of year on this property when he is here. And we can see a long ways and potentially call to something this evening. The only issue is it's warm. The southwest wind all day has really warmed things up. So it's not ideal temperatures, but it's still November 2nd. And the bucks are still going to be out searching, so I know Mike and Chase hunted here this morning and have been hunting here quite a bit, and they've been seeing pretty good buck activity as far as I know, so hopefully that continues. I'd love to lay my eyes on Merino for the first time this year. We've got about an hour and 15 minutes before sunset, and we've only seen one deer way off. Don't even really know what it was. One thing I was going to share, after we got down from the stand this morning, we pulled a card. I started looking at the pictures a little closer and realized that I thought I had 2 different bucks that I was in there hunting this morning on that other property, and realized it's the same one. So I kind of got fooled by the camera angles. The one with the buck with his head down, he just looked a lot wider, a lot more massive. after looking really closely, it's a 100% the same deer, and that's the deer we saw this morning. So I saw the buck I was after and didn't even know it. I still don't know if that's a deer I'd want to shoot or not. He just didn't look, I didn't get a great look at him this morning, but he didn't look mature to me. I'd either need some better pictures or see him again in person to fully decide, but that's kind of the way I'm leaning right now, is that he just isn't quite mature. But anyway, thought that was interesting. It doesn't happen often, but I definitely got fooled by those trail cam pictures. Hopefully the action picks up this evening. It's been pretty slow so far. She's been waiting on that other deer. Overall, it was a good day. We had a really fun morning with a bunch of cruising bucks. The evening was a little bit slower, but I think during these next few days with the warmer weather, the mornings are going to be the best bet. So we'll primarily focus on that. Not sure where I'll be hunting yet. Got a few other things going on, kind of dictating when I can get out, so I'm sure we'll make plenty of hunts in the next week, though. I'm ready to put a buck on the ground.